Hello, welcome back, and we're continuing with our One Step from Eden playthrough, and we've got somebody new to try out. Actually, it's going to be Terra, and it's going to be Pyro. We unlocked her on the stream. I put that video up on the channel, but I decided I wanted to kind of mix and match in here so that I don't go crazy in the middle of just trying to do the other runs where I'm trying to unlock everything, doing a complete genocide run, because I know that's going to be a little bit wild to get through. I'm definitely not going to go anywhere near Frost, but I do want to try and put a lot of anima on it. So let's go with Explosive, and we'll go with Thornmail. We might end up taking damage from ourselves and then end up having to put it back on them like that. Especially with the route that I think I'm going to be going, which is neutral on this run. This is going to be good. Ow, okay. Okay, we were able to just burn that man. Just burn that man and keep it dancing. There's so many different patterns that you have to remember whenever you finally get into it just playing this game. I like Ember. It's real simple, it doesn't cost anything, and the reward for using it is fairly high. Like cost versus use case, that kind of thing. I mean, it cost me nothing, and the potential gain is a lot, actually. How did you burn? Oh, okay, so that counts as a cost then, huh? That's fair, I feel. That should actually kill him. I didn't realize the swords are gonna kill him. Not a big fan if you've seen me play this character on the stream, or because I'm pretty sure I played this character on the stream right after I unlocked them, but don't believe I was able to make good of anything. Ow. The bigger issue I have is that I don't like the sword ability. Oh, really? Give me back my MP. Oh wait, I can just do this. What am I doing? I forgot I have a regular attack. Who am I? Forgetting I have a regular basic attack. It hasn't been that long since I recorded a video. Come on. We're gonna go with even more mana regen because there's a lot of spells that I want to get to that cost a lot of mana. None of these are them. That's interesting. Heal 150 HP. Both of these are heals. I'll take this. And then I'll just yeet that. And then we'll try and upgrade Combust, because that's our real damage right there. Okay. Yeah, that's really how we're getting damage. Ah, you stepped right into it. That's how you kill that guy. Just chill on him. Now give me back my mana. And I was actually able to save somebody this time. What a good way of saving somebody this time. So in my off time, I've been playing a lot of like Rainbow Six Siege. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. And I was reminded by my wife that I had been playing like in this tournament a few years back in Chicago, and we went down to this ooh, I'm glad I didn't. Oh, I'm not glad about that one. We went down to this like area where they had like bottled water, and they had this art event going on, and I totally forgot that they had like boxed water. It was some of the weirdest stuff I've ever seen, but it was pretty cool. I mean, the water was good. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't bad. Aw, come on. The fire's not gonna hit him? But yeah, it was one of the few times that I had ever seen like boxed water or anything weird like that. And even now I went online just looking it back up, and it's been like 2 years, I said, since I last went to that tournament, and they still have boxed water. That's still a real thing. I mean, this dealing an extra 10 damage on hit every time, or money after every battle, and it's the first area. We'll take you. The removals are a lot stronger than I thought they were. It took somebody mentioning to me that you could remove... I knew you could always remove the artifacts. I didn't know you could remove the packs. And somebody said that to me, and I was like, oh, this changes the game. I can go grab packs as much as I want. There is an achievement, though. Okay, there is an achievement, though, for having, like... I think 8 packs or something like that. We'll go achievement hunting later on. Other things to do. I don't think Twinferno is very good. Just doesn't do fire damage. It doesn't do actual fire damage. But yeah, we'll go achievement hunting later on. Probably when we get a little bit further on. Because right now I just want to focus on, you know, completing a run with everybody, doing my genocide run, seeing if I can actually like start looping at all. Probably not, but you know, you gotta see if you can. I don't want you. And I'd rather have more mana regen. This is not being very kind to me on the drops that I'm getting right now. You're gone. You, get out of here as well. Make sure that fire stays there. Make sure he stays there and on fire. Ah, I tried. I definitely tried. All I had to do is calm down. Calm down and do a little bit of fire damage. The other thing I'm looking for would probably be like spell power. I believe spell power builds really well into this. Breakout was pretty fun on that like ice build we did the other day. Both of you are gone, and that's the easiest thing I could have done. Ruby's good here. Like just little bits of damage left, right, and center is what I'm looking for. A little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. What are the packs? A removal. Take 1 damage every time you move for a removal. We always take this. In case I need to remove meditate, I'll take that. Or I can get a pack later on with it, so... There you go. That's what you're looking for. You gotta understand how to deal damage with this character, otherwise you're just gonna be like left in the lurch. What does that saying come from? Left in the lurch? I've never really thought about that, but I hear it all the time. Maybe it's left in the lutch? Left out of the clutch? Make sure this is always dealing damage. Oh, okay. Even now, I'm like, you gotta keep her locked down, man. Okay, she's gonna go down there. Stay where you are, and there we go. That was also fairly easy, meaning that I can actually get away with beating her up, taking her out. Yes, Firestorm is nice here. It cost a lot, but I gotta believe that I will get there. An upgrade is nice too. What does it upgrade into is the other question. Firestorm, can we get -1 mana cost? Double cast. I'm not gonna get there. -1 mana cost. This way I can at least use it now and I'm not stuck with it the whole time, hoping and praying that I actually get to where I want. I've also been very surprised that so many people have like different bosses they want to fight first. Whenever I was looking online for, yeah, I'll take Firewall. I was looking online for like worst spells and stuff like that, and there's obviously like a bunch of stuff on the Steam page about like what people think are the worst spells, what people think are the best spells. And I was also looking at what people thought were the worst bosses to fight first and what people thought were the best bosses to fight first or early on in the game, or like what's the tier 4 if you don't know the bosses are broken down into tiers. What's the worst like tier opponent you can fight and when should you fight them, you know? Like, you just move up a little bit? There you go. Perfect. Now you heal me. And I think I've got my own little touch on these things. If you've been around the channel for a bit, you probably know that I definitely like fighting Celestia and Terra first, and I like fighting Reva and Saffron last. Or the Gunner and Saffron is also fine. You know, just not fighting certain ones last definitely helps me out a lot. Give me 2 seconds. We got a sweet level up here. There you go. Just had to let my wife borrow my jacket there for a quick second. I believe she is going to be heading out of the house, and it's been actually kind of cold here lately as we've been running into a bit of a cold front. I know a few days ago it like rained or like sleeted for a few of my friends, and I was like, you've got to be out of my... Gain fragile? No way. You gotta be out of your gourd, you know what I mean? Oh, you can't take that pack. That's just gonna beat you up. And that pack's not gonna do anything for you either. One more max mana. We gain MP so fast, or mana so fast, that having that is really good, because then we can start like chunking on. I really want another upgrade on Firestorm now that it costs less. But we're at that perfect amount of money where I don't want to buy something now. That's not what I mean. I mean that. That'll work. That's what I wanted as well. Goodbye. Just play him into your hand. So we do have... Ooh... It doesn't do a lot of damage, but man, when they're in the front row, it adds so much flame. And she is in the front row a lot, isn't she? Just keep giving it. I want to make sure wherever she stands, she's getting flame and yond. It hit everywhere but where she was. Are you kidding me? I couldn't even dodge that if I tried. She is not liking that amount of damage she's taking. Come on. It's a little bit more damage. I'm actually okay with fighting this opponent. But she does get to live every time whenever I'm doing a neutral run. That's the name of the game. Whatever happened to that song? You used to hear it a lot in like every single movie that came out in the 90s. Or maybe I just watched Blade too many times. I probably just watched Blade one too many times. By one too many times, I mean at least 50 times too many. Here, just stand on the fire and feel good about yourself. I really don't need meditate right now. Like, it's probably really useful whenever you're trying to get like building up and going, but after getting 4 mana regens, okay. Oh, that was the combustion. I know what that was. Okay, I was like, what happened? And now I remember, oh yeah, I made it so that everything explodes whenever they die, or has a chance to explode whenever they die. Salamander is also good. And now getting these spells to cost less, or getting more... Oh yeah. Or getting more overall mana, starting with overall mana. Like, all of these are not necessarily essential things, but can we just... There it goes. I need to get to that thunk spell as fast as I can too. Or get, like I said, spell power. Ow. That'll work. Got him. They move kind of fast, so. Mjolnir is great. Set it, forget it. It's going to work with a few of the other spells that I have that are also working off of this. Wait, what are you doing? Just do this. Like that. Oh, it blew up and it blew up the other one because it does 40 damage whenever it blows up. You can stop trying to parse out exactly what's wrong with me here. Just give it some time. Wasn't I talking about Wesley Snipes and whatever happened to him? This is what happens to my brain. I'm like, whatever happened to him? Couldn't remember? Nope. All right, fine. Goodbye. Forever. Lose 2 max mana for an upgrade. I don't think I need more than... Lose 5 money when you shuffle for a removal. I think we lean into upgrades now. And PK Fire, I don't like. Meditate, I definitely don't like. So that's 2 I can yeet. But making Salamander or Firewall cost less is also going to be very important. Because I want mana. I want the ability to get through my deck very fast and have it cost very little. So let's get rid of Meditate and PK Fire. I've already got plenty of stuff that does exactly what you're trying to do. I don't need to upgrade Ember. And the removal here will not do anything. I was supposed to spend my removal on Cell Limit. But... you know, that's kind of how it goes. There we go. Get him with the fire. Get him with the fire. Oh, are you kidding me? Also, are you afraid of the dark? I don't have the thing that like, oh, I didn't hit it. Okay, I'm done. That did a good chunk of damage. You get to live because I'm not safe about how much HP I have. That was a little bit of an awkward fight for me. Oh no, I'm going to go fight Violet when I wanted to fight Terra. I am Terra. What am I doing? Oh, I've been talking about fighting Terra for like the last two floors here. Nobody's going to stop me? Nobody's going to say anything? Okay, you 2 are gone. You're gone. Any kind of spell power, please? Inferno is definitely not spell power. You know what might be good is to not go to the shop this time. This upward path is kind of bad though. Okay. She got through there fairly quickly. There wasn't anything really bad about that either. I know I've been talking about looking at Steam as well lately. Ah, come on, don't just stand in front of him. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Stand on the fire. You also get fired. Just little things. A lot of my spells are hitting at 4 away right now, which is something else that I've also noticed. The Steam page stuff though, like, what could be good there for me, you know? Like, that's really what I've been wondering lately. That was so much fire damage. So is that what I'm looking for then? Also, lining up fire is really good for me now. Like, really good for me now. And then using Salamander Link Cable. I don't know about blood money, but a little bit more defense would actually enable me to get the 4 spell power for 4 defense kind of ability. You can't manually shuffle. Gain invincibility for 1 second when you shuffle. I think Pocket Sand is better than Dual Disc. I don't know. That's a real rough one. Those are like 2 opposing ideas entirely. 3 mana when you kill an enemy isn't really good for bosses. Increase shuffle time by 4 seconds to heal 150. That's basically 65 to heal. Oh wait, this is just a net positive. Never mind. I'm gonna do a restock. Lose 2 money when you take a hit to heal. And then we can spend our money on upgrading Firestorm. Let's see if we can't bring this around. 4 shots and a jam, double cast. Yeah, we'll go with the double cast finally. Hit the rock. That's what I'm looking for. I want everything on their side to be red. No, 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 you don't. Freaking turn into Kevin Hart here. No, 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 no. Don't want anything to do with that at all. Here, have all of your area turned into fire. You want to put that down up front and then just make her fear. Yeah, there's very little places she can move to feel safe about any of that. It should cause another fire wherever it hits. She's not standing on fire right now. I know that much. She's definitely standing on fire there. She's gonna get to live too. That and the salamander's the one you want to do. Okay, I know who this is as well. This is Hazel. Fighting Hazel Lake can be a death sentence. Like an easy death sentence. There we go. Give us the HP. We need to live. You do not want to die. Fighting Hazel Lake can be a death sentence for a few of the characters in the game. I don't think I'm one of them. There we go. I got to it. That was able to work in my head. I was like, Salamander, put it in front of it. Use the spot in front of it to use Salamander to attack him for the damage instead of... There you go. If I have Combust early on, like most battles are over relatively quickly. See, like that. Just over super fast. Nothing to worry about. Mjolnir's helping out with everything else being at a 4 space away, and now we start with full mana. Now we can just throw out spells at 5 cost. At 6 cost. Ooh, wait, adaptive armor. 156, what do I have? I don't have any upgrades and I don't have any yeets. This was the safer of the ways to go, though. And there's the max mana that I was wanting. Yeah? We start with max mana, so this becomes even more important for us. And remove a spell just in case. Thanks for the spell power. It really helps. Even just that little amount of spell power, like, completely starts to do crazy wonders. Nah, I don't like Backburner. If we were going for the other boss, Backburner would be a freaking godsend. Do this, throw those forward, hit you, do not hit you, never mind. Turn everything asunder. See what I mean? Oh no. Because now she's gotta, yeah, this is terrible. This is terrifying, I should say. You, get stuck where you are. Take a lot of damage. stand 4 away from her whenever you can. There we go. I do not need to save her on this one, which is nice. Actually, fairly nice. I thought I got hit way harder than I did in that battle. Those aren't good. A removal again. I don't think I need amethyst. I'll take the extra removal and see if we can't just double up on packs here in our last location. There we go. I was like, what else is back there? And I was like, we need it. We at least want it very much so to get through with what we're doing. The shop is down on the bottom, away from everything else. Okay, I didn't even need to, I was trying to get to combust. 1 max mana for 3 regen. I only need 5. 0.3 regen takes me up a lot. Restore half mana, so that doesn't, like it says it costs 4, but does it cost mana? Is that one of those things? I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I don't want it now. How did that not? Okay, that did. I was like, wait a second, how did that not work? That should have worked. Am I even gonna reach level 10? Have I gone to too many shops this game? Bye! Haven't really gotten a lot of benefit out of the HP that I gained. I've gotten a lot out of the money, the mining rig though. Well, there's Soul Gun right before the last boss. Yeah. Actually, doesn't something over here have flow? Flamberge does. Yeah, I'll go with Soul Gun though. I was like, what are you thinking? Flamberge is literally what you want here. And against the final boss, I do not want Ember or Sword Row, so I can save it up like that. Against this boss, against Gunner, I probably don't. Against Gunner, I probably don't want to root him. Any other time I've rooted him has been like Terra bad. I start with max mana. Scales when I shuffle. I expect to shuffle a lot here in the last little bit. Ember is like my base attack but better, so I get to do things like that, you know? Like that's just exactly what you want that to be. Okay, just step into all the bad stuff then. Oh, one of them missed. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I actually want the HP. So we're going to go to full HP. Not going to worry about you. Going to move on. And because you move on, you don't have the choice to like do anything after the battle. Come on. Take it all. Take all the bad damage. You know you want it. You know you want it. You know you want all this damage. That's all it takes. That's all it takes with a fire build, buddy. Oh yeah. They made this character real good when they made her. Oh, come on. If it didn't do 1,000 damage, I'd have been fine. You know what, to be fair, if anything didn't do 1,000 damage, you'd probably be a lot more fine on that. That is absolutely the Pyro run. I think it's a little bit busted. I think a lot of other people have a lot harder time with their secondary builds. Tear down, invade, bullet hell, beat, Chrono. Well, actually, Chrono's a bit better. Kunai is also a little bit easier. But Arya, so the majority of the cast has a lot harder time with their secondary build. And we're going to go back to unlocking Saffron's third build in the next video. Like the video, of course, if you did. Comment if you think I should have done anything differently, or if you know what Wesley Snipes is up to lately. And subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. As always, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.